Hello everyone, it's Mitch from Shockmouse News, where we take the news that was too long and you didn't read and give it to you straight. iilluminaughtii has sent former collaborator Wonder a cease and desist for speaking out against her, which we covered recently. I'll leave a link to a playlist of all about that in the description down below where you can catch up, but before we get into that, the day before Wonder came out saying he had a cease and desist sent to him, iilluminaughtii put out a statement, possibly to get ahead of this as she would have known that Wonder would come out and say that he'd been sent this cease and desist. Hey everyone, I am fully aware of the recent false accusations that have surfaced. I wanted to take a moment to publicly state that I am taking these allegations seriously and am committed to rectifying the situation promptly and appropriately. I understand the concerns and potential impact that these false allegations have caused. My team and I are actively working behind the scenes to gather all relevant facts. I am committed to transparency and accountability through this process. Rest assured that I am taking decisive action to address this situation. I will provide updates and communicate any necessary actions as soon as possible. Thank you to those who are standing by me during this challenging time. I will not allow these false accusations to be weaponized as a way to silence my voice. I appreciate your patience and understanding during this challenging time. I am dedicated to upholding my channel's values and delivering on our commitments. I am confident that the truth will prevail. Sincerely, Blairs. People in the replies accused her of using ChatGPT to create this statement. I put it to the test myself by putting it into ZeroGPT, which detects AI-generated text, and it has indicated to me that she did use ChatGPT or something similar. Basically, the only thing that ZeroGPT doesn't think is AI generated is, hey everyone, and sincerely, Blairs. Everything else, yeah, absolutely generated. I did take some lengthy tweets from another Twitter account to check if it looked for biases like slang or abbreviations to see if you didn't use those kind of abbreviations that maybe it thought a computer came up with it. But nope, another Twitter thread that I put through this thing came up as 7.49%. So yeah, sounds like you kind of generated that, Blair. Or plagiarized it. One or the other. I mean, you've done that before, right? Remember we covered that in an earlier video? Just go to zerogpt.com to try it out for yourself, and I'm gonna even put iilluminauttii's text in the description down below so you can run it through the website yourself. Why don't you try it with your own tweets and see if it thinks that you're an AI? 26 hours after iilluminaughtii put out a statement, her former collaborator, Wonder, announced that she had put out a cease and desist on him. Oz Media then chimed in, saying that she had threatened Wonder with a slap suit. Now, a slap suit is where someone takes an opponent to court with the goal of either forcing them to be silent because they can't afford the court costs, or forcing them to be financially hurt with court costs because they can't, they try to defend it, and then as time goes by, they run out of money, and it hurts them financially. Basically, it's a legal form of bullying. What do you guys think about iilluminaughtii sending legal threats? Let us know in the comments down below. Personally, I think she should never have even responded in the first place when this first blew up a month ago, and every time she does, she just digs herself deeper and deeper into a hole.
Now dig up, stupid.
Since the story first broke, she has lost about 200,000 subscribers, and her sub count will only decrease the more she takes swings at her critics. Here's what you guys had to say on Twitter. Twinksprink had this great clip, which is from one of iilluminauttii's videos uploaded only 8 days ago.
When something as horrible as this happens, people always come out and admit fault and tell the horrifying truth of their continued negligence and malpractice, right? Yeah, you're right, that never happens. What am I thinking? Instead, they usually do their best to hide everything and blame anyone but themselves, and wouldn't you know it, that's exactly what happened here too.
Internet Anarchist says, you really should have taken the Sunny V2 approach of ghosting the drama and continuing with usual uploads. Now that's a Sunny V2 reference to when Sunny V2 took a shot at Mr. Beast and it really backfired on him. 8030 says, you're a psycho woman. F you, and I hope you f***ing stub your toe. Dio Brando says, start filling it up. You still have time to get a job. And he attaches her application for McDonald's employment. Captain Poofers says, bitch, you done f***ed around and found out. Probably more so and got away with it for so long it eventually caught up with you. Pagey says, tripling down is actually wild, laughing emoji. Kevin Logan says, so she's going to investigate herself to see if she is anything wrong? Rel says, Community Notes has the opportunity to do the funniest shit ever. Shanri says, well then, beating the dead horse? Come on Blair, it's not hard to take the L. I take many L's when I'm wrong or do something. It isn't hard to say sorry, right? If those sorries were real. Jeebus woman, you shouldn't have friends or a team. Chris the Narc says, let her cook. The meal will be funny. Doejenggles attaches a photo of Sonic and Shadow the Hedgehog with Shadow saying, They beating your ass in the QRTs. That's it for the news today, guys. If you made it this far, make sure to slap a like or even a dislike if it sucked. Either way, it helps. And make sure to click the subscribe button for more. A reminder, I've added a playlist to the description if you want to catch up on Illuminati news, and hit that subscribe button to keep up to date with more developments on this, as well as other YouTube and Twitter related news, and have a good one. I did it. I did research. That's what I do here. I go to things and I put things into the internet, and then I come back and tell you with what I saw, and then I give you resources so that you can go and replicate it for yourself.